But the main thing that the matrix operates is on embodiment. It operates on belief. That's what the matrix operates on. And in the movie, there's this scene, and it's the most powerful scene in the movie. And when I first watched it, when I watched the first 20, 30 times, I was kind of confused on this section because I was like, why would she say that? But then as I started to awaken, it transformed, and now I see it in a total different light. The scene is when Morpheus takes Neo to see the Oracle. I'm pretty sure everybody remembers this scene. And so he goes in to see the Oracle to see if he's the one. And she talks to him and stuff, and she asks him a question. So, what do you think? And he says, well, I mean, I don't know. Morpheus thinks I am. He's like, but I really don't know. And so she looks at him for a second. She says, okay, well, I guess I'm going to check you out. And then she says, open your mouth. Let me look in your eyes. And then she says, well, this is where I tell you. And then he says, I'm not the one. And then she says, you got the gift, kiddo, but maybe you're waiting for something. I don't know. That's just how these things go. When that happened, when I was watching the movie, I was like, really? That's what she's telling him? Like, really? But then she goes on to really give him his prophecy. She says, this is super important. She says, I'm going to let you in on a secret. Being the one is like being in love. Nobody can tell you you're in love. You just know it through and through, from balls to bone. That is the secret of the Matrix. That's the secret of consciousness in the Matrix. She was giving him his real prophecy, but he and I, as watching it, couldn't get it in the first time. When you know that you're the CEO of a company, when you know that you're meant for love, when you know that you're a millionaire, through and through, nobody can tell you differently. From balls to bone, you just know. That's the Matrix responds to that. It will give you anything you want when you know, when you become one with it, when you embody it. That's why